right to this doggone door.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
I can't believe I never used the deviators on that door just to talk to him to see what he would say.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, door is open.
Door is open. That was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Just a little game we play.
I can't keep him from anything he wants. He's my greatest weakness.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
We fit together rather well.
Seems like there's some history here.
Well,
We may have given love a shot, but it didn't really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Aw.
Quite so.
A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinions.
Don't you think love can include friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Call me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
For us, friendship is the way to go.
I mean, in the very beginning, Dorian did tell us he prefers the friendship route. Hey, all right, I'll take it. Oh, doggone it! I accidentally didn't mean to click past him. All right, all right. I hope someday I can open you up like that, Dorian.
Maybe you can.
Oh, snap. What's behind the door? It's weird that this is the attic and it's on the same floor. Wait, no, come back. There's another door I want to... Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, my goodness.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
Stay in my pocket. BrewDailys is fine. You don't need to call me owner.
Ah, but of course. Forgive me for my old-fashioned habits. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
Tell me everything, Keith. How long were you under there, really?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
Did the previous owner lose you?
I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally. I myself have no recollection of the initial incident.
It's strange.
Indeed. But it was so long ago. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
119.
Precisely!
Wow.
I've seen a lot. But I feel as young as I ever did.
How on earth did I nail that?
Yes, I'll admit, I was rather surprised. You must be quite lucky. Or perhaps you were clever enough to gather some inside information before this conversation.
You know what? I think the Dust Bunny said something like she was 119.
That would be impressive, eh? I wonder what else you were told. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it for now. Anything you want to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I like the dark hair.
Mysterious, brooding, the anti-hero. All right, how about another question? Do you believe in destiny?
Nah, the future is open. I don't think our fates are sealed.
Wonderful. Open is how we like things around here.
I get it. Because you're a key.
What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
A mix of both, honestly.
I guess all of us have some traditions we like to keep to. And staying open-minded in our lives can bring new experiences.
There you go.
How about just one more question for now?
Okay.
Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
Like I'm gonna tell you.
Ah, brilliant! Now, as you know, I am a master of opening things up. But I am equally a master of locking things shut. And you've just passed a test of mine to ensure you're keeping your secrets safe.
Hey, all right.
Well done. And for the record, you ought to keep it in the safe, just in case.
So we have a safe? Good call. I'll move it there now.
Better in the safe than sorry.
Ah.
I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently. And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
Of course.
Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Oh, really? Okay. What do we have in here? There's my... Is that my fake plant? No, it's not my fake plant. But there's the safe. More boxes. Fingernail clippers? Oh, wait. Oh, that's Bobby Pin! You know what? It's funny. I wanted Bobby Pin because I thought she would open... Got the HVAC of the attic. Hector wanted to see us. An empty frame. Keepsakes. Keepsakes. I don't know if that's also going to be Bo. There's the plant. Classic board games. More holiday stuff. A window, of course. Bow. Alright, wow. Let's start with the plant.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder.
Ah,
She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
hi. I love how the miniskirt is the vase. That's very clever. Very clever. Prissy Plastique.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah. It's a little of both.
She's a dryad, be careful.
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Oh, man, I gotta do something.
Don't worry, it's totally easy. For you. Impossible for me. Easy for you. We can get into why that's annoying at a later date. I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
I'm sorry, you what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Sure.
But if you had to guess, what am I made of?
Plastic.
You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that.
Oh, okay.
I already know the answer, and I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
You? No.
I know. It is the great, confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant.
All right. Look, I like that most of the things in the house, we don't know what their dream or their goal is. And I like that she almost immediately told us what her dream is.
I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. It's so perfumey.
So perfumey. You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
I feel like we got off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about... Wait, what were we talking about? Doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed. Let's get back to the flirtalizer. This is really important.
Okay.
The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called flirtalizer.
Wait, is this realization?
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real plant first.
Oh, okay.
You're a human, and you were never a plant, so you don't even know what you missed out on. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer.
Okay.
The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
This is very cool and exciting.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtalize me?
Of course I will.
Yes! Oh
How
my
to say no to a
gosh,
quest?
This is the most exciting day ever. I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Herb. Oh, a spell. Perfect.
I know. I love the honor smattering of all these magical elements. So excited! Douse me.
Douse, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
I don't think it did anything.
It's okay. I'm okay. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again.
Aw,
Would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
I like her attitude. Totally. You're fun. You're cool.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Adorable. Adorable. Let's see who that was. Kiera Brown. She likes magic, hope, and tourism. She dislikes realism, despair, and staying put. Dorian. Keith. Bodie. All right. We've got 2 more. Let's talk to... Oh, we'll save the HVAC for last. We'll talk to the board games.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you.
That's fine.
But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why, a gee-gosh golly and a hi-de-ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Of course you are. Parker Bradley. That's good. That's good. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with.
I know, right? Look at that. Okay, so let's go through it. I see checkers. I see Connect 4. I see Sorry. I see probably Monopoly money. I see the die, the deck of cards. I see ladders tattooed on him. I see, is that a reverse from Uno on his t-shirt? I can't tell what those other tattoos are on his bicep. I see just kind of like your standard board game path on his pants. It's Uno, yeah, backgammon maybe? It's good. That's good design. I see, oh, on his shoulders. Oh, there's a magic 8-ball tattooed on his shoulder, and then on like the shoulder pads or whatever, it looks like almost like the game of Clue, like just like little identity cards. Candyland Kids. Okay. That's what those are? Okay, okay. Chutes and ladders, yep. That's good. The design is so good. Oh, guess who? Okay.
And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of fella already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that?
I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
I'll hear them, yes, but I am totally going to forget. Sure, why not?
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
So our relationship is just up to chance.
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me.
Interesting. I like a challenge.
I'm falling in love with you. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
I can't wait.
Wowee!
Okay, who was that? Parker Bradley. Brennan Lee Mulligan. Likes games and boards. Dislikes making any sense. All right, let's talk to Hector.
At long last, Hector reveals himself.
Oh, there he is.
And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well, hello there.
Wow, Hector.
Wow. Wow. What does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
You are beautiful. I can't think why you've ever been self-conscious.
Can you not? I mean, look at me.
Hector, we're not going to do that anymore.
Do what? Oh, you mean say things like that about myself? Yeah, it's a very hard habit to break, my friend. I feel as though I have so much evidence that I'm not really being mean, you know? I'm just being truthful.
I hear you. It's hard, but you can learn a new way. Hector's got a face, Gelfling. He's got a face. We found the attic, and we found the crawl space, and it's been a great time.
You have a lot of faith in me, I think. But I did invite you up here, didn't I? After spending my life swearing that I would never do that, I had actually become quite proud of my isolation. But I'm not alone now.
Oh, also, Gelfling, you know that bag in the bedside table?
Face it, Jafar! You're still just second best!
You know that bag in the yeah. I opened the bag up again, and we had, we made sex tacos. True story.
Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, the only words I have are thank you.
Taco relations. That's a better way to put it, yes.
What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
Oh. I love you, Hector.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system made manifest.
I'm a little concerned that there's a vent in every room, and I have like 86,000 love relations that you've watched me make.
I love you too.
Oh! Yeah!
And be seen.
Wait, Gelfling, did you watch? Just for what you said. I'm like, wait, did you see that part? Wow, look at it grow. I need more sass. Heavens, 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 I need more sass. Oh, we're done? What is this thing? Is it just the glasses? Is it a ghost? Is it the haunted... I don't have any more hearts left.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind.
I thought I was out of hearts.
But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent.
I wonder if she knows the time capsule, and also, this is the first time I've ever heard of a ghost that's from the 80s. They're always, like, from the 1800s. You never see any, like, breakdancing ghosts.
Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension,
Time to make some pottery.
this ghost seems elated.
Ooh. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, maybe I am.
Hi! Wow!
Zoe Bennett.
Boosh! Oh, my content-aware just gave me a scare.
Shut up, Skylar. It's Saturday.
Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
Have you seen what Sloth has me draw every month, Skylar? Get out of here.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Get out. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Great!
Oh, Zoe is Ashley. Oh, that's funny. Did she just hear you say that about her story having violence? Let's get cracking.
The Phantom awaits.
Get out of here, Skylar.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, holy cold front. Who the freak are you?
Cold front! You can feel it? Yes! I'm very cold! Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
She sounds like Kathy Griffin. Meeting me is the best day ever.
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes. I've just been up here all by myself for God. I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
I might already love you.
I might feel the same. Is that weird?
Oh, snap. That was easy, Zoe. You're so easy.
Let me explain some stuff.
The so was spot on with Ray from Save the... Oh, that's funny.
Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me. I don't know if you can tell. I hide it pretty well. Oh my god. I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird. And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Focus.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me. Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Oh, Micah's sister's name is Zoe. That's funny. I've always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human. Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
I love that I didn't have to use up glass. I didn't think I had a charge left on the glasses. Wow. So happy about the attic.